It is still currently playing.
Okay.
Now it is not.
Okay.
And now it is the gameplay.
Okay.
And here we are, people.
Hello! Also, Greg, is there any way for you to monitor our audio? Like our voices? From another room is the answer, probably.
Bingo.
Alright, cool. Well, hello, I'm Bunny.
I'm Molly.
And we'll be streaming Life is Strange 2. I don't think we have much left in the game, to be honest. I hope there's enough for a stream. Sorry that we're late. We're just figuring out some technical issues. I packed up my laptop that we've been playing on.
She did.
And then left it at home.
I watched her do it. I went to her house and picked her up and let her leave it there.
I wouldn't say you let me. You
did.
I mean, it all depends on how aware of you were that I was leaving it. Because I wasn't aware until I got here, and I was just like, dang it. So we're playing off of the streaming computer, which isn't that bad of a deal. But the problem is with that, we cannot see the chat. So if you're watching and you're trying to talk with us, we unfortunately cannot see it due to our current stream setup. Greg just popped out to check the audio on us to make sure we're not too loud or muffled or anything.
Yeah.
But bonus, because the very first stream we did for Life is Strange, we streamed like this, but we kept hearing each other, but that issue's been solved, so
Thank God.
We won't hear any reverb, we'll be a little bit more cohesive.
Yeah. We were like talking slowly. It was really weird.
It's like you talk and then you hear yourself and then you stop to listen to yourself and then you have to catch up with what you said and where you were going with it, and it just kind of lagged really bad.
Yeah, but it is really sad we can't see the chat. Because that was fun when people were talking to us.
Actually,
really
I can pull up one chat on my
Yeah.
phone. We can do that. Which chat do we want to watch? Facebook or Twitch?
I don't know. Where were people talking to us last time?
Probably Twitch.
Yeah.
So let's pull up Twitch. ROCKPUNCH. Let me make sure it is muted, because I don't want to hear the audio.
Made me feel like people care.
Why can't I? I guess it's on my phone. There we go.
Of course, I know people are here for the game.
Stream chat. I could log into the ROCKPUNCH Twitch, but I'm not going to. So hopefully, we'll have the Twitch chat. So if you are currently watching on another platform and you want to chat to us where we can actually like see you, go to twitch.tv/rockpunchatl and join us there. I will put this here. It'll probably time out and we will have to reactivate it periodically. But until then, actually I'm not going to put it there because it'll vibrate if something goes on.
Yeah.
Well, for now.
Yeah.
So far I see nothing in the chat room. So, but in any case, I think we're ready to get started. So we left off, Brody picked us up, dropped us off and got us a hotel room, and he just took off and left us with a brand new backpack, some cash, and a face mask that says AFK.
Oh, yeah.
So, and we're about to go into the hotel room and explore the hotel room.
Very thoroughly.
Yeah.
As we do.
Yes, so that's... Ooh, it's a little laggy. Game's a little laggy. Hopefully that'll not... Let's check the options first, just to make sure. Video. Yo, who's that?
Yo.
I can't read your name.
I can't read it either.
Oh, it's Greg. It's just so
hey,
dark
Greg.
blue. I can't see.
Greg, we sound okay, Greg?
I'm just looking at this to make sure that it's because it's. Yeah, this game's lagging. I hope that's not going to be an issue. Let's see. If it becomes an issue, we'll pause and we'll take care of it.
Okay.
This mouse is a little slow. It's alright. Oh gosh. Let's see. We were walking to the hotel room. Hopefully that's where it saved us. Okay, the Restream bot is pulling the YouTube one. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Tricky, for the like. I appreciate it.
Don't worry, Mushroom. I got you.
Oh, I forgot they named the dog Mushroom.
Yep. WSAD. Not working. I'm not moving. This is not good. Escape. Not working. Keyboard. Not working? Keyboard batteries may be dead. I think the keyboard batteries are dead. That or it's not connecting to the game. I can't escape to pause. Nothing's working. I did that.
Oh, you did? Okay. Awesome.
Cool.
I'm so excited.
So this is outside the hotel.
So I can't control the game right now.
Mushroom!
Why is it? Let me take it over here real quick.
Yeah, sorry. Ooh, game audio just left.
Bye, game audio. We knew thee too shortly.
It worked over there. Maybe it's too far away. Maybe the batteries are dying.
One or both of those things, but I have a solution.
Oh. What are we moving?
We need to get to that room down there.
I'm trying,
okay.
Sean.
Okay, Sean.
Oh, I got some movement.
Here he goes.
Did we just push the computer closer?
We turned it around
Looks like the
so the
manager's
dongle is
asleep for the
closer.
Ah.
Apparently it
Shouldn't have any
caps
trouble.
out at 6 feet.
Alright, well the manager's asleep for the night, so we shouldn't have any trouble from them. The game is a little laggy. I don't know if that's anything we can fix.
We may need to turn the graphics settings down.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but it might get to be an issue.
Take view distance down.
Where is it?
This one here.
Ah.
And shadow quality. Those two are usually
Oops. Back.
It's a motel. It's not an Airbnb.
Okay,
If
thanks.
you're lucky, it'll have cable and a hot shower.
That's true. Where's my shift button? Oh, we are moving so fucking slow. I just want to see if we can check out any of these cars or anything first, or dumpsters or whatever, you know? Oh, it's a recycling bin.
Man, I can't see.
I can't see anything. I wonder if we can up the
The brightness.
settings. Video.
It'd
Yeah.
probably be something you do on the Oh.
Well, it was like, you know, you want the middle one to be barely visible kind of a thing. But we're just gonna pump it all the way up so that...
We also have lights pointed at us.
Well, that's the thing, is like we
Yeah.
have lights pointing at us, so this dark screen is like twice as dark for us. So I apologize for you, the viewer at home. Oh, well, now it's just
Oh, no, that's not
That's
great.
awful now.
That's not
All right,
good.
yeah, no, we're fixing that. Sorry.
JK.
Oh, this is stream. How to mess with the settings in Life is Strange 2.
This is a great stream. I'm learning a lot. That was actually cool how Greg though recommended what in the graphics specifically to turn to low.
Well, normally my computer is good enough to run things without having to dig around with them, so I left it a little higher. It's still kind of garbage, but I might adjust it again in a minute. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on a plant. Someone's got a crying baby.
It's one of those hotels that people use as like an apartment.
Yeah. It's
Sounds like everybody is asleep.
well then shut up so you don't wake them
So
up.
keep it down. Shh.
I love how Sean and I always have the same reactions to everything. I don't want to go in yet. I want to explore a little bit more.
Sean, look.
Yeah, I know. It's our room.
I found it.
No shit, Sherlock Diaz.
Sean,
Vending machine.
Just checking out the exits.
Stuff.
come on. You can do that later.
Fine,
As he like
fine.
walks past
Don't
you.
I just want to see where we are.
We got like a key, like a turn key for this. That's how old these are. Oh my god, he's so excited. At least he's too young to know better.
It even has a bathtub.
Ew.
Good. I'm gonna throw you in, cave boy.
Yeah, we both need a really good scrub at this point, I'm sure.
And there's a balcony. Whoa, this is nice. And warm.
I don't think we should plug our phone in. I'm pretty sure we should get rid of it like the way Birdie said.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
they're gonna GPS
I've
track
been saying that since we were in the forest.
Yes,
Throw
you
that
have.
shit in the woods.
Throw it in the river.
But too far from
Throw
the
it in the river.
Can I take the one in front of the TV?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I don't care.
Wanna play it over rock, paper, scissors?
Sure.
Oh, there's no way you can beat me, but... Ready?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to do
So
this. They're gonna make me do this. What do you want to throw?
Scissors.
Ugh.
Ah.
It's okay. We should have let him win anyway.
I knew I'd beat you. See?
And I knew you'd brag about it.
Don't be salty. It's a fair win.
Just make the poor dog move.
I know the dog was like, don't
Alright.
move me.
I'm
Poor
gonna run it back.
Mushroom. She's so tired.
We totally reek.
Especially you.
Thanks. We need to wash
I
our
wouldn't be
clothes
so
too.
sure, cave boy. I'll call you when it's ready.
I'll be right here.
Of course you will.
Oh, cool. Hot dog man is
Handwritten
on.
note.
Ooh, I remember
Thanks
this
for everything,
episode.
Brody.
Oh, we read that.
I'll be extra.
Yeah.
Weird, it's on so late.
There's a new backpack.
Tent.
Oh, shit, that was wild. But we have a tent now.
It's worth it. Look at the backpack.
Man, wish we still had Brody around.
AFK. Oops, up. Map. Still don't know what it wants me to look at here. Because it still has exclamation points, but there's not anything we can really do. Roads? I don't know. Card.
Yeah. Don't think we'll be coming back this way.
That was me making seal noises. Oh, TV. We can dicker with the TV. Do you want to ask him to lower the volume?
Would he just defy
I
us?
used to be all over that show too.
Too, but we don't want to wake up the neighbors.
At least it's keeping Daniel busy.
Is it loud though?
I mean, I think it's a little loud. What do you think?
I don't really hear it.
Okay. Any clothes we can steal?
I tried to iron my shirts once. Burned a hole through them.
Awesome. You should sit
I
down and
can
watch
see why they left that tie. A cheap souvenir for a cheap trip.
Yep, we got a souvenir. Can I take it? Yep. Souvenir time. Towels. Dustpan.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna sweep the carpet.
Okay. My nose is itchy. Let's take a look at flyers. Look at these flyers.
Brody gave us some cash so we can take one of these tomorrow.
Very bus.
We're headed south.
It is very bus.
Very bus
It's free
America.
Wi-Fi on that bus.
Yeah, let's go hike tomorrow. Just for fun. Yeah. Fuck Halloween. Wish we could go there and pretend nothing happened.
Robot Castle. I want to go to Robot
that seems
Castle.
super cool.
Right?
You can have a sit in the chair.
Sit and draw. Let's do it.
I haven't
Nothing better
drawn
than
a little bit.
drawing to clear my head after this mess.
Oh, that's right. I have to hold and observe.
Cool. I think I'm ready to
And
draw.
I draw with my scribble scrabbles. Scribble scrabs. Am I done? We're observing some more details. Stop looking at me.
I think I'm ready to draw this.
Mushroom, look! It's Hot Dog Man.
I think we're done. Buns.
Maybe when we finally take a shower, we should ask him to turn it down.
I can look at him. Why can't I interact from this angle? Oh, there's everything over here. We can watch TV together.
Aw.
Daniel's
Some
shoes.
things do not change.
Daniel's backpack used to be mine.
I wasn't planning on getting rid of his bag, but...
Where did he
Where
get
did
that
Daniel
from?
get this?
Where did he get that?
We're gonna ask him.
What's that?
Stole it from
It was
Brody.
Brody's car.
He gave it to you.
Well, yeah.
You stole it from him?
I don't know.
No, you don't know.
And
You either did or you didn't.
you stole before, so I thought.
What?
We stole the-
crap.
What should we say?
Oh, well, it's contradiction, but stealing is bad.
No, man. Stealing is bad. We only do it if
We need it to survive.
we really need it,
See?
okay?
We didn't need
Plus,
this.
Brody
Brody
was
helped
super
us.
nice with us.
If it's bad, then why did you do it?
I knew it. I
feed
knew that
you.
was coming.
It
I
was
knew
different.
that was coming.
He's too
I
young to
don't want you
understand the
stealing
difference.
around. Understand?
Yeah. Okay.
We just stole from him.
Oh, that
The cute
sweatshirt's
suit. I
so
can't look at it.
fucking cute.
It is. I want one so bad. Don't you want
That's a
one?
good thing.
I do want one.
I
Do
want-
they make that an adult?
Do you want to watch TV with him?
Sure.
Because we'll probably, like, once we start the bath, it'll probably
What's
trigger
up?
the next thing.
The buns want to catch hot dog
That's
men
true.
and turn them into sausage meat.
Oh yeah. The giant meatball attacks in the next episode, right?
Yes. And they get to meet the city mayo.
Man,
City Mayo.
it's been ages.
Why don't you watch Hot Dog Man with me anymore?
I'm doing it now, bitch.
I'm too old, dude. And I've seen it so many times.
Okay, Grandpa Sean.
Hey, man.
Feels so good to sit down and watch TV.
True.
How long do you want to watch TV for? Oh, the pupper.
That was a nice moment.
We can leave at any point. Do you want to tickle him?
Yeah.
Watch out for Grandpa Sean.
Stop! Sean! No! Come on!
Alright,
Next
alright.
time, you'll respect the old man.
Hey, Raph. Welcome to the stream. We're bonding with our little brother.
Yes, we are.
I think I'm done. Are you done? Watching TV?
Yeah, we're just repeating shots now.
Yeah, that's kind of like what this does. No more tickling.
Okay, I'm done here.
I'm
You're
done.
missing the best part.
I know.
You're gonna
Gotta
say
take
that no
care
matter
of
what I
that.
do.
Don't forget you're up soon.
I know.
Don't sound so sad about being clean.
Are real bad. Can't believe I'm that happy to stay.
It's
at
gonna have a
hotel.
really bad spring and like.
Ooh, let's ask him to turn down the TV a little before we go.
Okay.
Right,
Yes.
Sean?
Let's cover our bases.
Hey, can you turn that down, please?
Aw. Okay.
See, he was good about it.
Because we hung
Fresh
out with him.
towels.
Ooh la la.
Do you want to pick up a towel for the tub?
Let's put this in the bathroom for Prince Daniel.
We have towels. Let's look. Check out this sweet ass painting.
Damn. I could paint this shit.
Yeah, that's 99% how I feel about all paintings in hotels and motels. I'm like, I could have painted. Like, look at this. This is something you could have done when you were 12. Like, in MS Paint. Like, look at the scribbles.
I don't paint, so I
You
could not.
You could do that.
I could not have.
110%. Oh,
No.
we didn't look at the phone. Can we look at the phone? No, we're not allowed to look at the phone. The phone that we shouldn't have plugged in that we did.
It's too dead.
Better
Well,
get
I don't
that
want to,
bath
like,
going for George.
read the texts. I went to, like, unplug it and turn it off.
And at least we're
But then that won't
progressing, so-
trigger the next thing.
Oh, we don't need the phone. We have to decide if we're going to throw the phone away or not. Can we rip this off the wall? Oh, motel rules. Are we
No
following the
worries.
rules?
We don't have to build a fire tonight.
No loud music. Turn on the bathroom light switch. Oh, there's bubble bath. And clean up at the tap before we get in the tub.
No, just go. Just tub it.
My hair feels like it's coated in dirt.
It
A
probably
shower
is.
after Daniel will be bliss.
You're my new best
Let's put the towels in the towel rack.
Daniel, you have towels in the bathroom. Don't forget to use them.
Yeah, look at the bubble bath.
Time to be a kid again.
Aw.
I'm gonna save it for Daniel. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Man, this hot water's going to feel so good. Fill her up.
Is this like Japanese style? Do we clean up before we get in the tub? Maybe that's why you clean up under the tub?
Yuck, Sean. There's a condom in my bag. Gross.
Hey, don't
Add
touch
soap.
that.
Do you want to add the soap?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is for Daniel, right?
Oh yeah, I thought I was going first, but I guess
Daniel
not.
will love this.
Swoosh it up, make it boobly.
Ugh, I hate baths so much.
Oh, I love them.
It's just sitting in a tub of your own filth.
No, well, I mean that's the best part about like Japanese style bathhouses is you wash first and then you get in the tub. But a friend of mine told me a trick, like, or what she does anyway, which is like, you sit in the tub and you enjoy the tub, but then you drain it and then you stand up and shower.
Oh.
And I've been doing that. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna clean up a little bit while we wait. Oh, we gotta shave. I forgot we're a boy. That's what it meant by clean up. We're gonna have that like pubescent scruff going on.
For sure.
Do I have to turn the tub off? I'm concerned about... Oh, I guess we should call Daniel for the tub. That's what this is. Should
Call
we...
too bad.
Hey Daniel, bath's ready.
What? Already? Can I finish this episode first?
No.
Man, you smell so bad. There's no
You've
time
seen
to
them all
lose.
before anyway.
Taking the dog.
No, you don't get to bathe with the dog.
Hey, you smell too.
Where are you going with that dog?
Whoa, so many bubbles.
Yeah,
Try and keep
get
him
in
the bathtub.
I will, promise. Thanks.
And no, the dog is not taking the bath with you.
Okay, don't worry.
He takes the dog.
I'm gonna find that dog in the bathtub. with
You
him.
are.
Throw my phone away while Daniel is washing.
Yeah, we should. Don't you agree?
Freak out.
But why are you charging it?
I don't know why he plugged it in the first place.
Time to say goodbye to modern life.
Are we gonna throw it just like in the dirt? We should like put it somewhere where people can't track us. Like in the ocean or something. Why are we texting? What are we doing?
Shit. Lila's freaking out. Maybe I should leave her out of this.
Write her phone number down on a scrap of
Into
paper so
trouble,
if you need to
too.
text her later, you can. Oh, we have a really big decision. Call Lila or don't call her? She's our-
Don't.
I would not.
Don't. You can't. You can't.
It sucks. It's like, it sucks for her, but she's just gonna have to move on and forget about us.
Okay. Wait. Okay. And action.
Oh. I guess we're gonna watch videos until we decide to throw the phone.
What did I do?
You forgot to open this present.
What is this? Son,
Let me know when you're ready to throw it away.
that's it?
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? That's what
I mean, whatever.
We're watching videos of our dad, where this is not awful.
Yeah, it is. Dude, check out your face.
Alright, let's get rid of this before we cry some more.
Yeah.
Smash it with a rock first. Good idea. That's a brick, right? We can use that to smush it. Throw it in the ocean, break it, and then throw it. No, break it first. Oh, God. Oh, it's now in the sand because you can't throw that far. Why didn't you just, like, smash it and then put it in a garbage can where it would go to a landfill where no one would find it?
Or do what you said. Write down some numbers that could help you first.
Maybe we have them memorized.
Okay. Don't think about it.
Turn the volume down, Daniel.
Tell Daniel the truth.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, God.
The drama.
Everyone's being so loud.
Kidding me?
Remember that song? Come on, dance!
I can't. Just cried over Tell him directly or join him in dancing?
Join.
You want to avoid talking to him longer? We're joining. He said join.
We haven't played Guitar Fighter for
We
years.
never beat my score.
You played on easy.
That dog's gonna wake
I was
everybody
on
up.
You're so jealous.
Or the bread's gonna break. We're getting in trouble.
Do you want to stop? We can stop. At any point.
We're getting in so much fucking trouble.
Tell me when you want to stop.
We should stop.
Daniel, come here.
Oh god, here we
We
go.
need to talk.
Can we get a drink first?
No.
I'm thirsty.
Right now?
You said I could have a Coke
No, I didn't.
or something.
You can have some water.
I'll get you a soda. But when I come back, we're going to talk. Serious.
Fine.
You don't realize the gravity of the situation, Daniel. I'm not looking forward to this.
No.
$2.
We don't have that kind of money.
I mean, it's either go back in without a soda. I mean, at least this might
Okay.
soften the blow.
A soda? Your dad's dead. Have a soda.
Why are all... Oh no, Daniel. What's going on? All the lights are flickering. I'm getting really scared.
Daniel.
What's going on?
He called for death.
Oh no, the news!
The news. The news.
Daniel! What's happening? Daniel, calm down.
You lied! Dad! Your dad is dead! Why?
It was an accident.
Yep, it was an accident.
It was an accident. I fucked up and a cop shot him.
No! No! It's not true!
I'm so sorry.
Why? Why did you lie to me?
I wanted to protect you.
I just wanted to protect you until I could.
Protect me from what?
The cops!
You?
Protect me from me?
I hate you!
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Not my brother!
No. Don't say that.
Don't say that. I know I messed up everything. We're gonna get through this.
Don't touch me!
Daniel, please.
Oh.
You're all I have left, Daniel.
It's okay.
I want Dad.
I know, I want him to.
Me too.
At least we still have that $2.
You told me we were gonna see Dad.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. I just.
Just don't lie to me ever again.
I won't, I promise. I'll never lie to you again.
Ever.
I promise. I'll try.
I promise. I won't lie to you again. I promise.
I'm serious, Sean.
I'm serious too, bitch!
Me too, Danny.
What are we gonna do without him?
I'll take care of you.
It's gonna be okay.
You'll take care of me too, Daniel.
It's gonna be okay.
Are you ready to cry? Because, like, I'm on the verge of tears of gross sobbing right now.
Oh.
Did we ever get that bath?
I don't know.
Am I a monster?
not?
Nothing is wrong with you. You're
Special.
different.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just gotta learn to control your emotions.
What are we gonna do now?
Gonna go to Mexico. It's the best idea I got.
I was thinking maybe we could go to Puerto Lobos. Where Dad grew up, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm surprised he isn't
It'll
like,
be fine, Daniel.
what about all my stuff and my friends?
There's nothing we can't do.
Unless we told him all of
As long
that
as
we
we're
know
together.
about what's happening. I don't know if Daniel would understand whether or not he can trust cops or not.
Tell me a story.
Yeah, I
Like you
don't.
did.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not as good as him.
But I'll try.
He used to tell me bedtime stories too. Once upon a time, in a wild world, there were two wolf brothers.
He's wearing the hoodie.
I know, it's so cute.
They all lived happily together. But one day, hunters took their dad away. Forever. So now the brothers were alone. And they had to find a new home. They started a journey through the great big
I wonder what would happen if we called Lila.
If nothing in this episode, in this chapter, I don't think. But in future chapters, we may have run in with cops, and the cops might recognize us, or they might find us faster or something. I'm like,
No.
it's like, I think extra sad, or maybe not extra sad, but like affecting me more just because I've lost a parent, so I understand like that feel.
On Very Bus America.
Very bus.
On Very Bus America. I wonder how far they can get on that bus.
Depends on how far our tickets get us.
Yeah.
I mean, most buses don't drive like, you know, like multiple day trips, so. Or if they do, like, they have to have planned stopovers. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew that we didn't have much of the game left as far as this chapter's concerned, because the chapters are usually pretty short. But, man. That was intense.
Yeah, that was an intense end.
So, were there any decisions that we've made that you think that you would have wanted to do differently?
I mean, I'd be curious to see what would happen if we called Lila. I'd be curious to see what would happen if we went back to the very beginning and tried to do anything different in the fight. I mean, obviously, it probably all still plays out the same, but
I agree. I've been, for anyone at home who's watching, after we play our chapter, I go home and I play a chapter the way that I want to do it, like 100%. Although some decisions have been influenced by what I've already seen.
mm-hmm.
So certain things, like in our playthrough, we stole the Choco Crisp bar for Daniel because we didn't have a lot of money. But I chose a different option earlier on, so I had more money, so I purchased a Choco Crisp bar. But the shopkeep still accuses us of stealing, whether or not you actually steal something. So I'm just curious, like, I mean, I'm not going to call Lila in mine because I
Or
wouldn't either. But
if we had been mean to Brody, like, would he have still helped us?
well, that was one of the things. Was like we were doing different things and looking at her computer, and I was trying to look at the window as soon as possible, but it just like wasn't an option. Like when we went outside, it was still like, you know, still an issue. Now I didn't question Daniel at the beginning. I defended him, but I think all that would do is, like, you know how in the bottom it shows like the little wolf or the big wolf as
Yeah.
far as your decisions, whether you chose in his best interest or your best interest. I think all that would have done was given a point towards your best interest and not his best interest, you know?
What, being mean to Brody?
No, if you question Daniel instead of standing up for him.
Oh, in the very beginning. Oh, we went back. I didn't realize you were still there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, oh, Brody. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the bully. My bad.
No, Brody.
Yeah, no, I was nice to Brody. I don't think it would have changed anything, to be honest.
I mean,
I think he still
there's
would have
no
helped
other
us.
there's no other way to get as far as we got without him. So like, I feel like it probably wouldn't have changed anything either. But I mean, I'd be curious to see just how the interaction went. I mean, I guess Brody maybe is the kind of guy to just like be like, okay, whatever, man. Like, I know it's weird. Like, calm down. Like,
Well, he's like a nice kind of guy, so yeah, he would have still helped us, even if we had butted heads, I think.
yeah.
Because even if you butt heads with someone, you say, hey, someone's being racist and they locked me in their back room, and you also experienced negative behavior from that person, I would help out the kid, the 16-year-old kid that got locked in a back room, even if we disagreed about nudist colonies. No napping on the stream.
Huh?
I said no napping on the stream.
No. Sometimes I wish I'd just been quicker to make a decision. Like, I feel like if it was weighted and they would say who made more decisions, I'd say, well, Bunny probably did like 70% of the driving and I did like 30.
No, I mean, I think it was more 50-50. A lot of the decisions, I would say at least...
Well, I say that because there's a lot of quick decisions at times that just had to be made, and I just wasn't going that fast in my head. So I feel like you just had to make them, and so that's why I say 70,
well, the thing
70, 30. But
See,
the big decisions I was definitely there for.
of the quick decisions, I definitely did more of them. Overall, I think it was about 50-50, and it's because at least a good chunk of the decisions we agreed upon.
Well, yeah.
So things like throw away the phone. Yes, we both want to throw away the phone. Like, a lot of stuff like that we agreed upon. So there's more that we agreed upon than I think that we remember, just because those were very easy and fast decisions being made. The ones that are memorable are the ones that we disagreed upon and had discussions on.
Yeah.
See, I thought joining Daniel dancing on the bed was going to push talking to him to another day. That's why I didn't want to do it. But now that I've seen that just doing it just gives camaraderie with your brother, I might do that in my own playthrough.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured was going to happen. I didn't know how to explain it at the time, but...
Well, I mean, it's also a matter of, like, why wouldn't you dance with your brother if you're going to talk to him anyway? Why wouldn't you give this moment of happiness? Where I'm thinking, like, this is going to delay us having to talk to him to another day. So it might be, like, just a misunderstanding where you're like, I don't see why you wouldn't want to dance with him. And I'm like, I don't want to delay talking to him. And it's just a matter of, like, coming to that conclusion of, like, oh, we're just misunderstanding what we both think the eventual outcome will be.
We could have avoided the mess in the room if we had just talked to him directly. Like the big explosion.
No, he probably would have asked for a soda anyway. And we would have been forced out of the room. And I don't think when we're forced out of the room we could do anything but get the soda to trigger that event.
Well, I mean, we don't know until we play differently.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But I think this was pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the first Life is Strange games. It's just a little bit different because in the first one you had time rewind abilities that you get pretty early on in the game.
Oh.
So in this one we don't have any abilities. Daniel has the abilities. Our abilities are just trying to be an adult.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a little less gameplay going on, but maybe in future chapters we'll be mentoring him and teaching him how to control his powers, and to that extent maybe have some control over it that way. Like there'll be some sort of mouse control where we egg Daniel on or off to try and get him to control his powers a certain way or something.
Yeah. I think too maybe that's part of my frustration with it because it's like extra passive because there's so little gameplay. So like I'm already just helping make decisions and then there's already so little, you know. I mean,
that's pretty much all. Like, despite the time rewind, most of it is the Life is Strange games have been just story and making decisions, and that's what I really like because it's like a choose your own adventure book,
right?
But with very real consequences to your actions. Not like, oh, you died, like how you died.
No. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's bad. But I mean, you're playing devil's advocate in a way I was agreeing with you. Like a previous statement. So I think that's funny. I'm like, why are you disagreeing with me when I'm in a way agreeing with you?
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just explaining that this is how this type of game was in the previous one as well, because you hadn't played it. So
yeah, that's true.
In general, I love story type games, especially when you can like actually interact with the story. Because a lot of story games aren't actually games. It's just clicking through. Like, I played Hatful Boyfriend, and there's, like, a secret route. When you go through the secret route, there's no choices. It's just literally reading a book, and you're just clicking next. And it's boring. It's, like, interesting because you're learning information, but it's just pretty boring as far as the gameplay is concerned because you're not playing a game.
Well, I think the reason I didn't just say this is boring, I don't want to come back, because it's not boring, and it got really interesting towards the end. Is like as a storyteller, like as someone who writes stories, like I always run into this problem where you're just trying to get from A to B, and you need people to do stuff to get from A to B. But this kind of game really makes you think about why someone goes from A to B, and like playing with you have to defend why you want to go from A to B. Like in choices.
I don't want to say defend, but...
Or no, because I mean, like, if we have a differing opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I have to defend my opinion. Like, why do I want to make that choice? Like, well, that's a great question, Bunny. Why do I want to make, because I, like, just offhand, I'm like, oh, I want to smoke the cigarette. And she's like, well, why? And I'm like, because it's cool. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, like,
well, it also has to go with,
so, like, you really got to think about why you're getting from A to B. And it, weirdly... it makes you a better storyteller yourself to play this kind of a game, which I have really enjoyed about it.
Yeah.
It's really had to bring me up a notch, like deciding why people do stuff.
Well, I also
and how
like
it affects
that. Like,
the story later.
if you were playing this without me present, there wouldn't be, you would just make your decisions.
Yeah.
And
no, playing with you has probably been what causes that, because it's like, that's a great question. Why am I making that decision?
Well, that's why I like playing with you, though, is because, like, I always, like, overthink all of my choices. Like, oh, if I dance with Daniel, then I'm going to delay talking to him today, so even though I really want to do it, maybe I should put it off. But, like, I love how impulsive you are. You're like, this is what I want to do, this is what we're going to do. And so I just want to know like I said, I just want to know the why behind it. I'm just curious, like, why would you make that choice? I'm not disagreeing as to whether or not it's a good or bad choice, because with these games, there is no right or wrong. They're just all, like, choices, like life, A lot of life choices aren't right or wrong. It's like, do I go out? Do I stay in? Do I spend this $10? What are the consequences of my actions if I spend this $10,
I encourage you, if anybody is watching this, that if you're playing, you have a little bunny in your head. And you ask yourself why before you make a decision. It's an interesting exercise.
Sometimes it works out, but this game is, like, kind of timed. Like, not just in certain decisions, but, like, you'll miss opportunities to interact with Daniel, like, because he'll move on, kind of a thing. So a lot of times you have to move fast, and you have to be impulsive to make decisions, or else you'll miss other opportunities to move the gameplay forward.
And that's an interesting thing too, and that's what I was kind of saying. I was like, that's the only thing I wish, for as impulsive as I am, I actually got, when things were in a rush, I wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'd gotten so used now to having to be like, well, wait, why? Like, why am I doing that?
I don't like timed stuff where, like, I have to make a decision, like, instinctively like that because I'm like, oh, this one, oh
you
shit, I
freeze
clicked
up
the
and you're
wrong
like,
one.
oh crap, what am I doing?
Yeah, and I'm like, and then like there's a couple that we just missed because we like one, I didn't even notice it was a timed thing, or two, I didn't notice it was happening, like whether or not we said hello to the clerk when we walked in the store. Like I didn't realize that was a thing till the time was halfway through, and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, we gotta be nice.
Yeah.
You
know, I don't know what time's right now. We're being nice. Great.
Yeah. So there's a. I'm getting sweaty. I'm taking my jacket off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Take it off.
I figure once the credits are done, we'll be done with the stream. We did get started a little late, but there wasn't a lot of gameplay. But I've had a lot of fun. I look forward to playing the next chapter when it comes out with you as well.
Yeah, I've had fun too. I really have enjoyed what I've learned. Really, I really can't say enough what I've learned about storytelling from this game. It's an incredible storytelling game.
Oh, I love it. I really like this, and I think it's really... I really like how the first game was from a female point of view, and it dealt with very important... I want to say political, but not just political, but societal issues, and I don't want to say more than that because I don't want to reveal the plot of the game because it's pretty deep and you don't get to the core of it until much later in the game. And this one is dealing with the same type of thing with being a person of color,
right.
A minority in America, and having to deal with the not only political but societal things that we deal with today. So both games are dealing with like minorities in some form, like females. I guess I don't know if that's a correct term, is a minority, but an oppressed or not oppressed, but someone who doesn't have as many rights as a white male.
Right.
So it's nice seeing that these games have continued with that and continued with that message, especially in this one. And I get to see how horrible of a parent I'd be. How controlling of a parent I'd be. It's like, Daniel, get away from that water. Daniel, get off that rock. Daniel, put that puppy down.
I could never, my anxiety would just be through the roof. Like,
I'd just be like, oh, here's a good thing. So these are stats that other people have done so far. How many people chose to keep the Choco Crisp for themselves? Most, out of all them, most people did. You lied to your dad. Most people told the truth.
Wow.
I didn't know we get to learn our dad's name now.
Esteban.
We all hugged our dad. Most of us did not take money from the jar in our house. Confronted Brett or questioned Daniel. 76% of people who played this game stood up for their baby brother.
All right.
Most people, 58%, stole the Choco Crisp. And the majority of people did not beg for food. It said Daniel did beg for food yourself, didn't beg for you. See,
oh my gosh, so many people didn't steal from the gas station. So many good people out there.
Well, yeah, so these didn't steal anything from the gas station to 67%, but 79% told the truth. So that means walking into that gas station, they had like $40. So if you have $40 working in the gas station, you don't feel the need to steal. If you walked in and you had $10, like we did, like $10.41, you felt the need to steal. So it's all of your level of desperation. So many people didn't steal because I'm guessing so many people also had more money and felt more comfortable. The majority, 79%, stole the camping gear. So I'm glad that we did that because that's going to come in super handy. Not going to lie. Majority of people called Lila.
Okay. All right.
Maybe I will call Lila in my playthrough.
Yeah, tell me what happens, because I want to know.
I am just really concerned about the consequences later on. Let's see. And, 92% promised Daniel that we wouldn't lie to him. I think that was a very important thing, especially in that moment, that he hear those words.
Yes.
And for us to commit to that, especially now that he knows everything, there's no reason for us to continue lying to him. Although I'm sure we're going to come across situations where we're going to feel the need to, and we're going to have to either choose to honor our promise or break that promise.
Yeah.
Which, and as usual, it's probably not, oh, these are friends' stats, my friends' stats. I thought these were everybody else's stats. Well, these are just my personal friends' stats. So this is people like Allison and all my personal friends. Okay, so about Daniel. Daniel learned about trailblazing. 8% of my friends taught him. Oh, Daniel didn't fall in the woods. Oh, that's like helping him over logs and stuff. Most of us chose to have Daniel build the fort as opposed to the fire. Daniel didn't do the wood race.
The what?
I don't know what that is. Obviously, we missed out on something with the wood race. Looks like the majority of our friends also lost out on doing this. Again, this is probably another one of those things where you have to move fast. And like, since I had played this before, I was running all over the place, especially during the scene, seeing how we missed talking to Daniel at certain points. I didn't even encounter that on my playthrough. So Daniel didn't learn how to skip stones. So this one, I sat there and I had him try it like 7 times, and after like the 3rd or 4th time, he actually skips the stone. So if you stick with him and you tell him to try again, eventually he'll learn to skip stones. So most of my friends did the same thing we did, which is after like the 2nd try, we just gave up. Daniel didn't get mad. I guess that has to do with like our choices and things that we said to him in the woods.
Yeah, maybe.
See, if we fed Daniel the berries, he might have gotten sick from them.
I knew it.
I ate the berries in mine. So when you're walking around, there's something like 5 berry bushes, right? I ate the berries, and one of the bushes, Sean says, oh, these taste bitter, they must be poisonous, and he spits them out. But the rest of them are fine. They're all like blackberries. But I didn't let Daniel eat them. I just ate them. So if anyone was going to get sick, it was going to be me. Oh my God. Why am I getting all these Facebook messages? Oh, see, Daniel was afraid of your stories and had nightmares. So there's one point where there was one choice where we could tell him like 2 different stories where we could be like, rawr, or we could have said, no, man. Yeah. So we all went nice around that route, so he didn't have nightmares. Daniel didn't have to beg for food. Daniel didn't distract Doris. On my playthrough, he ran over, I think on both of our playthroughs, he ran over there and was talking to her, and we had to interrupt the conversation. But I guess if he was talking to her, that would have made it easier to steal something.
True. We got away with it anyway.
That's true.
Kind of.
Daniel didn't eat enough on the majority of Daniel didn't end up eating enough food on our playthrough, but most people had enough food for him to eat. But that's because most of my friends chose...
to tell the truth, Dad.
And they have more money, probably. So...
Well, most of us didn't grow up with cool parents. We'd assume we'd have to lie.
Power Bear toy. Oh, we didn't play the slot machine.
Oh, 81. Oh, didn't. I was like, 81% did. No.
Well, all of us were just like, don't waste your money on that.
No.
You got a free wooden keychain anyway.
But 63% Daniel stole something anyway.
So I wonder,
interesting.
How do you prevent Daniel from stealing something from Brody? What was the
There
option?
are people who know. 37% of people you know who've played this game have the answer.
I know. I'm just curious. How do you? Where was that? Like, at what point was that an option?
Yeah, especially because his justification is he saw you steal. So
most of my friends didn't steal.
That's where I'm going. So I'm like, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how that is, because there's a couple things in here that we're not sure about, like the wood race in this one. I'm not sure about that. Now I want to go through and play like a 3rd game and see what those choices are. We probably got some good time before the next chapter comes out, so I'll probably do that at home. But that's kind of interesting.
I want to kind of play the first Life is Strange.
Oh, never mind. That was just the statsy. So never mind. World stats. My friends, I don't know like how many people of my friends played this, unless it's just counting me. So world stats, never mind. I was correct the first time that these are the world stats. So
I kind of want to go back and play the first Life is Strange. I'm curious.
Is this going to take
Alright.
us? Oh, we got a little epilogue.
Come on, man. Focus.
Okay.
It's winter now, and there's.
Trust me. You can do it.
Is he gonna like the? Oh, we're training him with his powers. See? Use the force.
All right.
Awesome. Well, we can buy the bundle, but it's a pre-order. So, but that's Life is Strange 2. This is our last installment of this one, of this episode. We'll definitely be back streaming the next episode, episode 2, when it comes out and when it launches. And now we have to play the waiting game. But tune in tomorrow. We'll have a group stream. I'm not sure what we're streaming tomorrow. I think it's going to be either like, I think we're playing Mario Party again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Again?
Well, we only played one map. There's multiple different maps and multiple different ways to play. But on Fridays around 2:30ish, we always do a group stream. You can tune in Mondays and watch Greg. He's been playing Final Fantasy VII. You can tell him how to play that. And we'll figure out whether or not we're going to continue doing a Molly Bunny stream on Thursdays or if we'll just hold off until the next episode comes out. But
You can text 8522. I'm just kidding.
Tell
us what you, the fans, think.
Well, yeah, you can chat with us, comment on our YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch channel, or just message us on Twitter what you want to see us play, if you want to see us play anything, if you want to see us do anything else, or if you just want to be abreast of when we all go live next. But thanks for watching us stream, and tune in tomorrow at around 2:30.
2:30.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Come in. This is awkward.
I know that.